Hello, it is the 3rd of October 2016. My name's Scott. Welcome to Not Scott. Not Scott is going to be a place for us, you and me, to talk about the things that are happening. The whole YouTube thing seems kind of fun, and I never really hear Scottish accents on here. So we can have a wee chat about Scottish news, world news, entertainment news. If you share gossip with me in the comments section, we'll talk about how that dude got with who news. Here's the thing. I love journalism, and I've always loved journalism. I studied journalism for 2 years at college, but the worst aspects of it are everywhere in 2016. And not just instances of bias and how it's an elite club, also the fact that journalists are too busy talking without really listening. I have no interest in talking without listening. Yes, this is my channel, this is my voice, this is my room. All I want to do is start a conversation to which I would love you all to reply. Someone has to be the first to dance. There's a difference between being the first to dance though and not letting anyone else on the dance floor. What drew me to journalism in the first place was getting to hear all the opinions and all the stories that are out there in the world. Having said all that, let's have a chat. Comedic legend and Monty Python member John Cleese labelled Spectator editor Fraser Nelson a half-educated tenement Scot. You either die a hero. Whatever your opinion of the Spectator, Cleese's comments stink of a bizarre English nationalism and general classism. Calling someone half-educated, fair enough, we all refer to people as idiots from time to time. Except Fraser Nelson, like him or not, is rather intelligent and quite successful. Labelling someone as tenement reeks of a holier-than-thou attitude that suggests only the elite, those born with a silver spoon in their mouths, are allowed to dish out journalism to the masses. If you agree with that, stop watching, because I have no silver spoon. Though also no masses. And to round it all off with the word Scots implies that we have no right to comment on or work in English/British affairs. This is all coming from a man who, in the lead up to the 2014 Scottish independence referendum, signed a letter pleading for Scotland not to leave the UK. If nothing else, at least we can sort of respect that he's saying what he really feels. Sadly, this is less Ministry of Funny Walks and more Ministry of Silly Talks. I would love to ask for your opinion on this, but I'm not really sure what the other side is. Do you think people who live in tenement housing should shut the fuck up? Let me know in the comments. Elsewhere in the news, Kim Kardashian was tied up and robbed by 2 men dressed as policemen while staying abroad in Paris. The problem with being one of the most famous people in the world is that everyone will have something to say about this, and not everyone is very nice. The fact is, a woman was put in serious harm's way, and that the worst outcome of this was that a few million quid's worth of jewellery was stolen is absolutely not the worst outcome. And if anyone's cracking jokes about this or making light of the situation, well, you're not a very nice person. I wish her and her family all the goodness in the world while dealing with this horrible situation. And this should be good news. We have The Only Way is Essex and we have Made in Chelsea. Finally, we have Glow. Glow is Glasgow's answer to these reality TV shows and has been met with widespread ridicule. Except we all know you're gonna fucking watch it. People have said that those picked to star in this show don't really represent the city, that 11 Caucasian people don't represent Glasgow's amazing diversity. Others have said that the people who have been picked aren't really that interesting. A show spokesman said the 11 cast members were picked due to their performance during their audition, regardless of their gender or ethnicity or sexual orientation. However, additional cast members have been contracted to appear and will appear as the show goes on. I feel towards this the same way I feel towards literally everything set in Glasgow. I'm going to watch it and I'm going to excitedly point at the screen every time I see somewhere that I have personally been. Glow is going to be airing on an online channel, so you do have to go out of your way to watch it. And if that results in a lot of angry tweets, it kind of proves a point about how out of their way people will go just to rile themselves up. I'm looking forward to it the same way I look forward to the first round of talent shows. And that's not to laugh at people, but to see a lot of people doing something unironically and being extremely different from the way I am. In the middle of Brexit, or a hard Brexit, is soft Brexit a thing? Soft Brexit sounds less terrifying. After a prolonged and horrible presidential campaign, I just can't see how Glow is going to be the final nail in 2016's massive coffin. But I would love to know what you think. And I think I'm going to leave it there for the day. Thank you so much for listening, you are all fab. Have a good one, friends.